ಇವಾಗ ಶಶಾಂಕ್ ಬರ. Okay, now three, two.
Hi Rahul sir, Shashank this side, and I have my friends here, Sagar, Sandeep, and Ganesh.
Hey, hi,
So,
good
can you
evening.
introduce yourself to our friends?
So my name
Good
is
evening, sir.
Rahul Sidi. So I'm working for Ria Interiors for past two and a half years. So I'll be sharing my work and experience and what and all projects I've done as of now, and I'll be sharing what we do on a daily basis.
Sure, sir. And we have some questions for you. So, I'll bring it on. So, first one would be like, what was the inspiration behind the design of this project, sir?
Okay, for like we for this project, so we satisfy customer needs for our latest design. So we customize product. So on the basis of a customer, so what they want, we customize according to that. So Ria Interiors, so it's one of that. So we do projects basis of customer.
Okay.
Okay,
So, what was the biggest challenge to you and your team faced during the construction and design process?
Like recently, so we had availability of materials which was from Jaipur, so it was delayed for more than 3 days. So for this so there was a bridge, there's no bridge between the materials and the supplier. So the labors were idle, and there was loss of energy for the labors, and we had some loss
Okay.
for this project.
uh, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Let me take on
So,
few
Sagar,
questions.
I guess, has a question for you.
Okay.
So, okay, how do you go about choosing the material and finishes for this project, sir?
So basically, we have five types of wood. So we have a teak wood, rosewood, sandal, oak, and cedar wood for the product material. So, but selection of material is totally depends upon customer desires and what is the budget of the customers. So we put all this experience in the labor. So the labor will be having multiple experience with those designs and what type of food he has to choose. So depending upon that, we do some documentation and submit a product to the customer for the possible price. So after that, we do not use any chemicals, no harmful
Oh,
chemicals, but we safely use chemicals which we use to clean our workpiece and all the chemicals to clear all the floor walls and furnishes.
okay, sir. So I have other question. So how long did the project take from starting to finish?
So no, before we undertake, we check the material availability and labor availability. So based on that, we ensure the project period for the customer approximately 1.5 month to 2 months. So it depends upon the what type of a project and the duration.
Okay, sir. My friend Sandeep will take a few more questions based on this project.
Okay.
So Sandeep,
Yeah. Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. What was the project budget, and how did you ensure that you stayed within it?
So for the project budget was around 20 lakhs, 20 to 25 lakhs for 3 BHK for two floor duplex.
Okay.
As we decided a budget based on that, and it depends upon the labor and what type of hood they're using. And we check all the errors for better filming and calculate a material based on the work cost of the material, transport charges, and other non-induced charges, something like that. And we create a budget and take 15% of the budget as our profit. Most of the time we try to stay within the budget, but due to delay, damage product and maintain a customer, sometimes it gets varied.
Okay, sir, we have one more doubt. Uh,
Okay.
how did you work with other professionals on this project, and such as architects, engineers, and contractors?
No, so the architect they provide we provide a building plan and they create the blueprint. So the engineer goes over the architects and decides what type of design and material must be used to make the you know to bring the architect's design to completion and
Okay,
to make the building to strong for enough for use.
okay, sir. Ganesh, you can ask the.
Good evening, sir. It's my
All
question
right.
is can you walk me through the timeline and key milestones of the project, sir?
So, like, can you repeat the question again? I didn't hear.
Can you walk me through the timeline and key milestones of the project, sir?
So, like, depending on the project, we we choose a duration basis on uh, what is the budget and completing the key project. What is the start date, end date, and approval from the customers. That's it.
I have another question, sir. How did you ensure that the project met the client's specific needs and requirements, sir?
So for project management, we'll be having a group of people. Our so coordination should be the our top priority, and managing is another more important. So another thing, leadership skills also matter in this project requirement. So after all the coordination, we go to the consultant, or the labor who can design or make this design safely and within the budget. That's all.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So, thank you, sir, Rahul. So we have recorded your interview and we will be posting for LA. Sorry to say this time. But
Sure.
thank you very much for spending time with us and giving us your experience, sharing your experience and your thoughts about the work.
So it was
So
so
in future
pleasure
we might
to.
have a good conversation. Yeah, we'll have a good conversation with you again. Uh, Thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Thank you so much, Rahul sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the
Sandeep,